welcome to CheapSkate Kitchen. I'm Mrs. CheapSkate. This is baby CheapSkate. And you might recognize my husband, Mr. CheapSkate, from CheapSkate Garage. So we thought, hey, we're on a budget. Why don't we try to cook some meals and show you guys how we feed our family for super cheap. So we like eating at Panda Express. Baby likes eating at Panda Express. So I thought tonight we would try to recreate it at home with the mushroom and zucchini chicken and the chow mein noodles. So we're gonna make our own version to save some money and cut our budget. The recipe is not mine. I got it off of dinnerthandessert.com, and I'm going to put the link in the description below so that you can click on it to get the recipe for yourself. But we're gonna try it out. We're gonna do a review, do a taste test, see if Mr. CheapSkate likes it. So welcome to episode 1. So here's our ingredients. We've got some raw chicken. It doesn't look great on camera, so we're not going to show you that. You know what raw chicken looks like. The recipe called for chicken breasts. I asked Mr. CheapSkate to thaw out some chicken breasts for me, and he thawed out some chicken thighs, but that's okay. Use what you have in your freezer. Chicken thighs are actually cheaper, and they taste better in my opinion, so we're going with chicken thighs. So we've got some mushrooms, some sesame oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you have. Soy sauce. Can you tell we really like soy sauce? We've got some minced garlic. You can chop your own garlic, but to me it's a pain in the butt, so I don't do it. I use this. Ground ginger, a zucchini, cornstarch, sugar, and some spaghetti. So I'm going to try to do my own version of the lo mein noodles. They're not in the recipe on that blog. I'm just going to kind of make this up as I go along. I like whole wheat spaghetti. You can use whatever kind you want. And I've got a pot of water on the back burner here for the spaghetti. It's heating up and getting ready to go. So we put Mr. CheapSkate to good use here. He's chopping up the chicken for us, just into bite-sized chunks. You kind of want them about the same size so they all kind of cook at the same time. So we've got our chicken chopped up here just in a big bowl. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. This will help it get like nice and crispy and yummy on the outside. And just toss it all together. I don't know if you can see, but the little CheapSkate pup is waiting for his chicken. You're not going to get none of this, bud. Sorry. Just kind of toss it all together and make sure it's kind of evenly coated. Okay, and then we're going to heat a tablespoon of canola oil and a tablespoon of sesame oil in our skillet. I like cast iron. We use it for just about everything, but you can use whatever you want. Oil and our sesame oil. A lot of this stuff is just kind of stuff we keep on hand. We didn't really have to buy a whole lot for this recipe, so I try to pick recipes that use ingredients we already have to keep it super CheapSkate. Alright, so we've got our water boiling, so our next step we're going to just add in our spaghetti. I just kind of squash it down with a spoon. And you know what? Use as many spoons as you like if you have a husband dishwasher like I do, because it's really fun to make him do more dishes. Okay, so we've got our oil heated up on medium-high heat, so if you have an electric stove like us, like 6.5, 7-ish. So we're just gonna dump our chicken in. We're just gonna cook it for a few minutes till it's completely browned and cooked through. You dump it on the stove like I just did. Thank God for disinfecting wipes, right? Just kind of let it cook for a little bit. Get it all browned and cooked all the way through. Alright, so it's been 9 minutes for our pasta. We're going to drain it. I don't know where this came from. Mr. CheapSkate had it from his bachelor days, but it's really freaking useful. So you just put the lid on, twist it to lock it, and then you just go drain your pasta like this. You get a nice steam spa treatment on your face. It's like the most cool contraption ever. We use this thing all the time. You can tell, right?
Yeah, I am.
So now that the pasta's drained, I'm literally just winging this pasta. I think Panda Express puts like cabbage and vegetables and stuff in it. We're just gonna, I don't know, piece of pasta. So I'm just gonna dump a little bit of soy sauce. Gonna throw in a little bit of garlic. Can't go wrong with garlic, right? Always use extra. And I think a little bit of sesame oil. You don't need a whole lot because it's very strong. Just a little drizzle. Just kind of toss that all together. That's going to be our side. This is our lo mein, cheapskate style.
Hey, why isn't the chicken orange?
It's not orange chicken. We're making mushroom and zucchini chicken. That's what I order at Panda Express. Mr. Cheapskate orders the orange chicken. I think he thought that's what we were making. So we switched to a metal spatula. That's why I like my cast iron skillet, because you can't use these on nonstick, but you get all the good crispy bits off the bottom. Cornstarch is just kind of sticking at the bottom a little, so I'm just going to scrape it up. I think this chicken needs a couple more minutes. So just get a little more brown.
If anybody has any idea what kind of dog this is, please comment down below.
The noodles are pretty good. So since I'm preggo, I'm being extra careful and checking the chicken with the thermometer. It looks good, but I'm going to double check. Should be 165. Oh, we're way over that. So we're going to take the chicken out of the pan and just put it on a plate. Trying to leave some of the oil and some of the cornstarch in there because that cornstarch is going to thicken your sauce too. So you don't have to get all of it out. A lot of chicken. I think maybe they use too much. Extra protein. Alright, so now that your chicken is out, you're going to add in the mushrooms and zucchini. So I've got those chopped up over here. Money saving tip. Mushrooms I think are the same price sliced or not, but usually if you slice your own vegetables, it's a lot cheaper than buying the pre-sliced ones. But if you have a few extra bucks and don't feel like it, have some zucchini, puppy. You can buy the pre-chopped if you've got a few extra bucks, but if you're trying to cut the budget, slice your own vegetables. I kind of find it therapeutic. So we're going to throw those in the pan and just start to cook these up till they get a little bit brown. Alright, so we've got our veggies in here browned up pretty good. I've just been taking the metal spatula and just kind of scraping the cornstarch bits off the bottom, just a little yummy brown bit, just to keep them from burning. I had to add a couple more globs of oil to just keep it from sticking. My pan got a little dry. So now we're going to add in garlic and ginger. So 3 cloves of garlic. I always err on the side of more garlic is better. So I'm just going to put I don't know, that much. I like garlic. And 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger if you're using it, but half a teaspoon of ground ginger. I'm glad I caught myself on that because I was super gingery. So like half a teaspoon of ground ginger. It's a lot more potent than real fresh ginger. So we're just going to stir the veggies with the garlic and ginger, let it cook for another couple minutes. Give it that flavor. It's starting to smell really good. Mr. Cheapskate's over there sneaking bites of chicken.
You'd be too if you were here.
I won't lie, I snuck one myself. Alright, so cooked our veggies, got them a little softer. We're going to add all the chicken back in. Stir it up. Coat the chicken in all the garlic and ginger goodness. Now we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. tablespoons of sugar. Oh, hi, Cat. The cat's in here too and really wants some. And I totally forgot to get out the rice wine vinegar when I showed the ingredients, so we're using rice wine vinegar too. Sorry. And a tablespoon of the rice wine vinegar. Oh, hi, Cat. Let's give that a good stir. Just gonna kind of let it bubble and let it thicken up. The cornstarch on the chicken and then what was left in the pan will help it get thick pretty quickly. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And there you have it. All right, so it's all done. We're gonna get a little bit of our lo mein, aka spaghetti with soy sauce on it. Okay, I think it tastes good. I like pasta. We'll do a little extra. I'm eating for two, right? And then just our chicken and veggies. And there you have it. Panda Express at home for super cheap. So I made a spreadsheet on this of each ingredient and broke down the price of the amount of each ingredient I made. So based on our store prices here. And to make this entire meal for 4 servings, it cost $8.64. So that is $2.16 a serving. So if we were to go out to Panda Express for 4 servings of this, so 4 people going to Panda Express and ordering the bowl with the noodles and the chicken and mushrooms, it would be almost $30, $29.52. So we're saving $22 by eating at home. Plus it probably is a lot healthier. It probably tastes better. So if this looks good to you, like and subscribe. I don't know where it is. This is my first YouTube video. Figure it out. Like and subscribe to see what we're making next. And stay tuned for episode 2 of CheapSkate Kitchen.